5 ways mindful moments transform daily life. Nobody talks about the war happening inside your head. Not the loud chaos, but the silent one. The one that shows up as a fake smile, unfinished dreams, and endless scrolling. One mindful moment doesn't fix everything, but it changes something, and that something rewrites your day before it destroys your decade. This isn't spiritual fluff. This is mental armor. While others chase dopamine, mindful men master presence, and presence turns chaos into clarity. If your mornings feel like firefights and your nights feel numb, watch closely, because you're one breath away from seeing what you've been missing your whole life. In this video, we're diving into the life-changing power of mindful moments. You've heard the term before, but today we'll take it beyond the surface. These moments aren't about sitting in silence for hours or achieving Zen in 5 minutes. It's about resetting your brain in real time and transforming the mundane into something extraordinary. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see how 5 mindful moments can completely rewrite your day and maybe even your life. Point 1. Pausing shrinks problems to their true size. Let's be real. Life never slows down. People are always rushing, stressing, and overthinking like their brains are stuck in fast forward. But here's the kicker. When you pause, everything changes. You create space for perspective. And that space? It's everything. Imagine you're standing right in front of a huge building. It's towering, overwhelming, like it might swallow you whole. But what if you took a few steps back? Suddenly, it's just another building in a sea of buildings, right? Life's problems work the same way. Up close, they seem massive. But when you pause, take a step back, and breathe, those problems start to shrink. Just a few seconds of deep breathing is like hitting the reset button. You stop the flood of overwhelming thoughts and clarity floods in. The problem that once seemed like a mountain, it's a tiny hill you can easily climb. And in just a minute, you'll be thinking, why did I stress over that? It was never that big of a deal. Here's the truth. Pausing isn't just taking a break. It's recalibrating your mind. It's giving yourself the chance to stop running on autopilot and start making mindful, intentional choices. You don't need to rush through everything. You just need to slow down, breathe, and get your perspective right. Ever felt like you're drowning in problems that shouldn't even be hard? You're not alone. It's time to pause. And it's time to take back control of your mind. Point 2. Micro-awareness rewires habitual reactions. Let's take a second to think about your daily routine. Brushing your teeth, getting dressed, walking out the door. Chances are, most of the time, you're operating on autopilot, right? Your brain's locked into this rhythm, and you're reacting almost automatically, like a robot that's learned a million moves. Now here's where things get interesting. Enter micro-awareness. You see, by introducing small moments of awareness into your day, you start to notice things you'd usually overlook, like how your jaw tightens when someone cuts you off in traffic, or the way your body tenses up when you're about to lose your cool over something trivial. What if you could catch those moments before they snowball into a full-blown reaction? That's exactly what micro-awareness does. It's like hitting the pause button right in the middle of your emotional spiral. And in that pause, you have a choice. You can respond intentionally rather than just reacting from habit. This kind of awareness isn't just some feel-good concept. It's like rewiring your brain. Every time you catch yourself about to react and you make a conscious choice to step back, you're strengthening your self-control muscle. Over time, it becomes second nature. You start responding with intention, not out of reflex. So, next time you feel that knee-jerk reaction creeping up, pause. Pay attention to the trigger. And when you do, you'll be amazed at how much of your day is made up of automatic responses that, with a little mindfulness, you can control. Want to know how this rewiring process works in real life? Keep watching. It only gets better from here. Point 3. Mindful breath slows time perception. You've probably heard someone tell you to take a deep breath when you're stressed, right? But here's the thing. You might not know just how powerful that breath really is. It doesn't just calm you down. It can actually slow down your perception of time. Think about it. When you're stressed, time feels like it's speeding up, right? Everything is happening at once, and you're just trying to keep up. But when you become mindful of your breath, something changes. It's like you're pressing pause on the clock. Suddenly, the world isn't rushing at you. It's slowing down, just enough for you to breathe, think, and be present. Now let's get into the science of it. When you slow your breath, you activate your parasympathetic nervous system. This is the rest and digest system that calms your body and mind. And when this happens, your perception of time literally slows down. Instead of feeling like everything is moving too fast, you begin to experience each moment more fully. It's like having all the time in the world to enjoy what's happening right now. Imagine this. Instead of feeling like you're sprinting through your day, trying to juggle tasks and get everything done, you start engaging with life more deeply. You notice the small details. You feel more grounded. You're not just passing through your day, you're living it. So next time you feel overwhelmed, take a moment. Breathe in deeply. And watch as time doesn't just slow down. It feels like you have endless seconds to truly live. Want to see how this works in action? Stick with me. We're not done yet. Point 4. Attention to detail breeds quiet confidence. You know that person who walks into a room and doesn't need to say a word, but somehow everyone knows they're in charge? The kind of person who doesn't boast, yet you can feel their confidence in the air. How do they do it? It's all in the details. Attention to detail isn't just about noticing the small stuff. It's about mastering the art of presence. It's the way someone's voice rises when they're excited, or how their eyes flicker when they're genuinely engaged in a conversation. It's these subtle little things that tell you they're really seeing the world around them and not just passing through it. And here's the kicker. When you focus on these details, you're not just showing respect for others, you're showing respect for yourself. You're mindful. And people feel that. They know you're present, they know you're sharp, and they know you're in control. But here's what's even cooler. This focus on detail shifts something deeper within you. As you become more mindful, you start realizing just how much you control in your environment. You begin to notice the little patterns, the subtle cues, the stuff that others miss, and that breeds a quiet, grounded confidence that's practically magnetic. You don't need to shout about it, because you know you've trained your mind to stay sharp, aware, and present. With practice, attention to detail becomes second nature. And that quiet confidence, it's with you all the time. Not because you're trying to impress anyone, but because you've unlocked a way of seeing the world that most people will never know. Ever wondered how some people just get it? Now you know. Point 5. Inner stillness improves external communication. Have you ever tried to have a conversation while your brain is buzzing with 1,000 thoughts? It's like trying to talk through a fog, right? You're struggling to find the right words, trying to make sense of your own thoughts. And by the time you get to the point, you're so exhausted, you forget what you were even saying. Sound familiar? Well, here's the breakthrough. Cultivating inner stillness can actually enhance the way you communicate with others. The more you practice mindfulness, the more you can calm that internal chaos and create space for clarity. Think of your mind as a pond. When it's calm, you can see straight through it. Everything is clear. But when it's agitated, it's all murky and nothing makes sense. Those swirling thoughts, they're like tossing rocks into the water, creating waves that cloud your judgment. Mindful moments help you calm that pond. They clear away the noise, and suddenly, your thoughts and words come into focus. And when you speak from a place of stillness, your words land with a weight you never expected. You're not fumbling for the right thing to say. It just flows. You become more concise, more intentional, and more present in the conversation. And people, they notice. They feel heard because you've truly listened, both to them and to yourself. So if you've ever struggled to get your point across, or felt like no one was really understanding you, don't blame yourself. Blame the noise. But when you master inner stillness, communication becomes effortless. And trust me, there's more to this. Stick with me. Thanks for sticking with us. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a quick "I'm ready to be present" in the comments to let us know you've watched to the end. Your engagement means everything to us, and we appreciate you being part of this journey. The secret power of mindful moments is that they help you tap into a deeper level of intuition. And when you're intuitive, life becomes smoother, Decisions feel easier, relationships flow, and opportunities seem to just find their way to you. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds a little woo-woo, doesn't it? But stick with me, it's not. It's actually rooted in science. When you're fully present, your brain becomes sharper. You start perceiving things faster and more accurately. The world around you becomes clearer, and your reactions become instinctive in a way that feels effortless. Imagine walking into any situation, whether it's a tough conversation, a big decision, or a new opportunity, and just knowing how to respond. Imagine not second-guessing yourself or feeling uncertain. Instead, you act with clarity and purpose because you've tuned into your intuition. It's a superpower most people overlook, but it's there for the taking when you start practicing mindful moments. And here's the kicker. When you lead with presence, intuition becomes your constant guide. You don't need to worry about what others think or whether you're making the right move. You just know. You become the calm in the storm, and that's what confidence is truly made of. So keep practicing, keep staying present, and soon enough, your intuition will feel like a partner in everything you do. You'll look back and wonder how you ever made decisions without it. We've covered a lot of ground today, and I hope you found real value in these mindful moments that can transform your daily life. These 5 simple yet powerful practices give you the ability to take control of your thoughts, actions, and ultimately, your entire life. As a thank you for sticking with us, don't forget to hit that like button to support our growth and help this video reach more people who could benefit from this content. Subscribe to our channel for daily videos that dive into practical strategies for success, self-improvement, and high performance. And of course, share this video with someone you know who could use a little more mindfulness in their life. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out the next video we've recommended on your screen. We'll see you back here tomorrow.